Okay, today we're going to make a Bryce Boolean group, and we are going to make a cylinder. Right, so we have two cylinders right here. We're going to make one cylinder regular size, and we're going to make one cylinder a little bit smaller and a little bit taller and skinnier. Then we're going to view these from the top. We're going to zoom in a little bit by clicking on this magnifying glass. And we want to make these like a coffee can. So we're going to move the little one over on the x-axis, so it's in the middle, and on the z-axis, and then on the x-axis and the z-axis to make it a little bit more central. Then we're going to go back to our director's view. We are going to select for object attributes. We want to select the attributes for the tall, skinny one in the middle, and we need to make that negative because it's going to be a negative space, and we want it to be negative so that we can have that cut out of the other space. So we're going to make it negative. Now it's not automatically cutting out, so what we need to do is we need to make the other one positive. So go to select the other one, make the object attributes positive, check it off, and then it knows that this is a positive shape and this is a negative shape, but it doesn't know to group them together. So we are going to shift select both of them, and we're going to hit G for group, and the box will show up around and we'll see that it's grouped. We don't know that it's a positive shape yet until we go to attributes of the group, and you'll see it has a group 1 as its name, and we need to make the group positive, since we made one positive coffee can kind of shape with a hole in the top and the hole in the bottom. Okay, so if we rotate this shape a little bit and render, you will see that we have a coffee can. So I'm going to hit escape to cancel my render, and then you guys don't need to rotate it. I'm going to rotate it back. Now we're going to put a hole through the middle of the can. So I'm going to go to create, and I'm going to make a new cylinder. I'm going to make this one tall by clicking on the Y and moving my mouse to the right, and skinny by making the little edges go click on the left. So tall and skinny. Then I'm going to view this from the top. I'm going to edit this so that I can rotate it and put it on its side, because I want this to be a hole that goes through both sides of my coffee cup. I'm going to rotate it until I can't see the edges anymore and the edges are flat. I'm going to go back to my edit. I'm going to move it on the x-axis, make sure it goes through both sides of my coffee cup. Then I need to check the height. So I'm going to look at it from the side, make sure that it goes under. This is the top axis right there. This negative space is not part of the positive coffee cup. So I want to move it a little bit lower so that it makes sense. And then I need to check it from the front, make sure it's going through at the right spot, and it is. Now I need to make that a negative space. So I'm going to click and make it negative and check it off. Now remember, it's not negative attached to the group until I select the group also. So I need to select the box for the group and hold down Shift, and then I need to hit G for group, go to the attributes, make that group positive because it's one positive coffee can with a hole through it, and check it off. Then I'm going to go back to my director's view. I'm going to rotate this so you can see it. Then I'm going to render. Now I have a coffee can with a hole through it. So once you have made this, you're going to go to File, Save Image As. You're going to save this as your last name, underscore first initial, underscore Bryce Boolean group. Save it as a JPEG. Save it to your flash drive, and then copy it to the server folder under warmup number 8.